It's January. It's time for the January zodiac readings. I've been especially excited about these. Just feeling some really just yummy energy for January for all the signs and in different ways. I did ask for a message for all of us from Spirit, and what I got was just very loving. It really feels like Spirit is like, take January and really relish, enjoy, sink your teeth in to the gifts that have been brought to you. And there's a message that every sign needs to really focus on right now, which is this Lovers card with the Three of Cups. And the message I got, because the Lovers is about that tendency that we have in the ego and the mind to get tangled up, okay? And especially in this deck, the Tattoo Tarot by 8 Coins, Lana Zellner, it's about that entanglement. And because it comes with the Three of Cups, which is about enjoy, release, have fun, just don't worry about everything. And it's not the Two of Cups, which is about focus on that connection between you. This is really saying, be free from this feeling of entanglement in a relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to just drop everything about the relationship or neglect the relationship or anything like that. It's just saying, don't get lost in the entanglement, in the ego and mind entanglement this month. It's like, I get the sense with this that Spirit is like a parent, looking at a couple of kids and going, would you two please just stop bickering and worrying about what the other one's doing and worrying about if he's touching you or paying attention to you, and just enjoy. Because here we are, at Disney World or whatever is going on. And, here we are. I've given you all of this amazingness. Would you please enjoy it and stop making each other crazy? That's really the message I'm getting from this. So however that resonates for you, and if this person's not in your life right now, then, stop making yourself crazy, thinking about a relationship in that way. Because really this month is about you enjoying the 9 cups that Spirit has given you. This 9 of Cups card is very solitary, but in a great way, because solitary and is supported and celebrated, and this is your time, and it's a banquet laid out just for you. Thou preparest a table for me. This is for you. And so that's what Spirit's really saying this month. This is all for you. This is laid out for you. Enjoy it. And do not let yourself get bogged down and distracted and pulled off course by an actual relationship or your idea of a relationship, things you want to make better. Because the purpose of this mirroring of whatever this relationship will be for you, has been served for now. I'm not, that's not to say that you're done forever being in this type of relationship and having that mirroring. But the purpose for now has been done to the point where now Spirit wants you to pause and enjoy and see. Because you've been shown enough through that mirroring to have been able to release a lot, to have been able to heal a lot. And now it's time to enjoy. So please take January and do this in whatever way you can, to see these cups wherever you can. Those cups are full of abundance and love and joy. And how is that in your life? It doesn't matter if the cup is small, big or whatever. It's full of abundance and joy. And there are times, moments, opportunities in your day, no matter what's happening. Even if it's just pausing and feeling the sun on your face, even if it's just relishing something that you're putting in your mouth to eat, whatever it is, or just someone being kind to you or you being kind to someone else, whatever it is in whatever tiny way, that's a cup. And this month is about the cups and really enjoying them and not letting this energy pull you off that path. Okay, so we're going to dive into your sign. I hope you will let me know how it resonates. I hope that we get to connect in person. If you want a personal reading, there's a link down below, and we will talk soon. Enjoy your reading. Virgo, this is your reading for January 2020. We are asking your holy guides, angels, archangels, spirit guides, your own higher self, to come into this reading and for all messages to come through for your greatest good and highest purpose. Anything that your guides would like you to know. Sorry about that. Okay. Anything that your guides would like you to know. Okay. It's funny. I didn't have to adjust that camera for anybody but you, Virgo. And I am feeling you being in an energy of being more forgiving, less critical, kind of letting little things like that go. You're like, whatever, it's fine. Letting go of any perfectionism this month. Very nice. Yeah, because you're like, you know what? That energy of having to make everything just so, it really didn't make me happy. And taking on that burden of trying to, like, you know, make everything a certain way, it didn't make me happy. And now you're ready to, well, you're taking that beautiful Virgo focus and you're putting it on your soul mission. You're like, I'm kind of done fussing around with stuff of the world, you know, of the earthly, of the mind. I'm ready to really focus my drive and my abilities on my soul passion, on my purpose. That's really great. On even just enjoying life. Yeah. And boy, are you successful, because Virgo, you do have amazing abilities, amazing drive. And yes, when you put all of that ability into your soul mission, success. When you release, you know, the things having to be just right in the world, success. Okay, so we have this Three of Swords we're going to feel into. What is that? Because this is all looking really good. You're ending that old uncomfortable, you know, cycle of this is how I used to, this is what I used to do to myself. Now I'm ready to enjoy my soul purpose. It's my time. Victorious, successful. So what is this pain? What is this heartache? What is this Three of Swords for Virgo? Okay, what is this Three of Swords for Virgo? With this Two of Wands. Ah, all right. Well, looks like that mind is not going down without a fight. And in some cases, for some Virgos here, this is another person, a partner, someone close to you, who is, they really kind of, okay. You used to be in command in a certain way. And this shift, you know, you're moving from being the King of Swords to the King of Wands. That's showing you moving from the realm of the mind and the earthly, like we talked about, focusing on the earthly and the details of the physical perfection, you know, what and material perfection, moving from that into command within the soul, focusing on passion and purpose within the soul. And somehow, and I'm going to feel into this some more, but that's causing you some upset, or someone connected to you, some upset in January. So let's feel into this. Thank you. What would you like for Virgo to know regarding this King of Swords, this Three of Swords? What is it that you want Virgo to know? Okay. Well, your ships are coming in. It's your time. It's another three. Threes are about you co-creating with the divine. And that third energy of something being created between you and the divine coming in. Who? What is this? Okay. You can see in this deck, it's like that King of Swords is super harsh, right? He's not pleasant. He's not happy. So what is that? Okay, so what is this King of Swords for Virgo? Thank you. Your mind is not happy. Okay. 2 kings. 3 kings. You had the King of Wands too. Wow. Okay. Lots of king energy. Okay. King energy is very strong, very in command. So is there a power struggle somewhere? Ah. Okay, what is this King of Pentacles? Look at how much more peaceful this king is than this one. So there's something about you moving into a more peaceful state that is difficult for someone. So what is this? What is this? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want for Virgo to know about this? There is something, Virgo, within you. And it's not just you, and it's not, certainly not your fault. It's ancestral. It's very old energy. It's many lifetimes. It's certainly what you're shown in this lifetime. Where it's like, they're showing me that song, "You Just Haven't Earned It Yet, Baby." And it's like, you have to work hard. You have to fight. Things have to be a struggle. If things aren't a struggle or difficult or challenging or a puzzle of sorts that you conquer, then this King of Swords mind is not happy. It's almost like, too much peace is painful for you. What is that? Too much peace is painful for you. What is this? Thank you. Okay, but don't worry, Spirit's saying, because this Knight of Wands is showing, you're just shifting where you're putting that effort. That's really the message in this reading. You're not stopping putting effort in, because you would never want that. You're shifting how you're putting effort in. You're taking it out of the mind and you're putting it in the soul, and you're letting that show up in your life in a very real way, in a more peaceful life, in a more happy life. You're just moving in the direction of your passion. But the mind is in there going, well, that means we're not working hard enough or doing things the way we're supposed to. No, it doesn't. That's not true. So it's important for you to tell your mind that this month. Say, hey, mind, we're still working. Calm down. We're just working smarter. We're working in alignment with our soul. We're working in alignment with the divine. There's nothing wrong with that, mind. Okay. Calm down, King of Swords, right? Tell your own mind that. And there's some fear around, well, if I'm not doing that King of Swords behavior of sort of, the stuff that didn't make me happy, focusing on all that stuff, if I'm not doing that, I might not be loved. But you're manifesting something different. You're manifesting a life where you feel confident in your value, and your value is not dependent on what you're doing. You're valuable just for being, and that's a peaceful way of being. And you're letting yourself, oh my gosh, really? Virgo. So just as I was talking about the wonders of the peaceful life, of, being, here comes this guy again. Okay. So what would Spirit like Virgo to know? What guidance is Spirit trying to give Virgo around this King of Swords? Wow. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? There's that king from the beginning. There's that king that's coming in and saying, I'm taking over. This is a transfer of power. And this is a transfer of power from a very reluctant predecessor. This king is very reluctant to give up his throne. The mind, the ego, very reluctant. He showed up, 4 times? At least 3. Very reluctant to give up his throne. That's where you're going to need to decide. Who's in power here? Who is it? Is it the mind or the soul? You get to choose. There's no right answer. But Virgo, it is your decision. Do you want to live as the King of Swords, or do you want to live as the King of Wands? Mind or soul? Material or passion? Perfection or flow? And do you want to trust that you're going to be loved, that you're valuable as the King of Wands? Ah, I love it. Okay, that was beautiful, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so your reading had a little different flow from the other signs. A lot different, actually. Well, I said there was no right or wrong answer, but Spirit, your guides are clearly saying, please go in the direction of your soul. Please embrace the higher calling. Please rise above the earthly to embrace your divine purpose. This is clearly the King of Wands taking over. Embracing your purpose. Another 3. You co-creating with the divine. Amazing new things. Giving birth to amazing new things. Your soul purpose work. Your soul purpose. Okay? It's okay if you don't know what that is, what that looks like. That's not important. The divine will show you. It's only important that you decide whether you're that King of Swords or that King of Wands. And then you completely let the one you're not choosing die away. Old regime over. Does not mean your life is over, does not mean your value is over. It means the old regime is over. Yep, you're releasing an old toxic pattern. You're releasing something that didn't feel good, doesn't feel good. To embrace something that does, that's much more powerful. Okay? Any last message for Virgo? Thank you. Wow, this is powerful. Powerful reading for you. Okay. Last message for Virgo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Last message. Maybe that was it. Okay. All right. Well, they just want to know, your guides want to know, are you ready to release the pain? To move into, away from the swords. Swords hurt. The mind hurts. Your mind hurts you. You know? Your mind is not your friend. It hurts you. It's actually, in some ways, your torturer, right? So, are you ready to move into a more peaceful life under the reign of the King of Wands? And then you can also enjoy this lovely Queen of Pentacles energy, feeling appreciated for who you are. Just for who you are. Just for being. Love that. Okay. So please let me know how this resonates for you, and I hope you have a wonderful month, and we will connect again soon. Bye.